Hello everyone, my name is Martha from Streamline Health Tech Company Limited, the EMR service provider. Welcome to our training video on how to perform patient consultation. And in this session, I'll be taking you through on how to use the consultation module in Streamline. So, assuming you're already logged into your Streamline account, make sure you are under Home, click on Home, and then click on this Select Clinic button. Then go ahead and select a particular clinic you would like to work with. By default, this will come on ongoing consultation, but you can select any particular episode status. Today will be the default date, but you can still select any custom date. You can order by either triage grade so that the patients with a triage grade that is red can be worked on first, since they are emergency patients, so they can be worked on first before patients whose triage grade is either yellow or green. Or you can order by time of arrival, where the patients who arrive first are worked on first. So by default, I will leave it on triage grade, then click on the submit button. Then Streamline will display a list of patients under that particular clinic. So identify the patient you would like to work with by selecting them and click on this circle, then click on consultation with notes. So a consultation form will be displayed on your screen. So it has different sections. First will be the patient information, and then any allergies or alerts that are recorded about a patient. These allergies are very important because they help the clinician during prescription. So for example, our patient is allergic to antivirals. So if the doctor is trying to prescribe a drug that is an antiviral, Streamline, you will try to notify the clinician that this patient is actually allergic to this drug. So we have this section that will display the latest 5 consultations that have been done. Use this details button and view notes to view notes and details of this particular consultation. Then you can be able to see the triage details of this patient and at what time they were done and the person who performed the triage. Then any patient documents and services and any TB screening will appear here. So then this is the section for notes, where you as a clinician, you can get to use to type in any notes that you have about the patient. Then you can use this to enter your clinic examination, and then the investigation and management plan are the investigations that you intend on ordering for. Then use this section for entering the diagnosis of the patient. This is very compulsory, and you can only add one primary diagnosis. So click here to select the diagnosis from the drop down. So you can also try typing. So you select that, then you go ahead and also select a secondary diagnosis or other diagnosis. So you can also select that. Use this add row to add another row in case you want to add another diagnosis. Okay, use this this button here to delete that particular row. So we have this section that takes a rapid diagnostic test and any random blood sugar. You can use this section to enter the results if you did that test. Then use this section if the patient has any disability. Select the disability from the drop down. So we have this section that has investigations, treatment, ordered sundries and procedures. Each will appear in its own section. So to order for an investigation, use this investigations button and click on it. Then go ahead and select the investigation from the drop down. Then use this section for order comments to write anything that you would like the lab person to see. For example, you can put maybe Then if if you want to tag an investigation emergent, maybe this is an emergency patient or you really need this investigation to carry on with this patient, click on this button and it will be tagged urgent, and the lab person will be able to see this investigation first, and they will be able to work on this investigation before working on other investigations. Okay, so use this add row to add another row. So you can add another investigation, maybe this. Then you can also use this delete button to delete that row. Then go ahead and click on submit requests, so the investigation will have been ordered for. So we can also cancel investigations in Streamline. However, when you order for an investigation, it will then appear here and the results will be pending, and when the results are back, this status will be updated with the results and you'll be able to see the results. So if you want to cancel an investigation, you can still click here, and when you click here, this investigation can then be cancelled, but on two conditions: that it has not been received in the lab and it has not been paid for. So when you click here, you can go ahead and click on OK, and click OK, and the investigation will be cancelled. Okay, so you can go ahead and maybe order for another investigation, maybe, then click on submit request. So that is how we order for investigations on the consultation page. So to order for any treatment, click on the treatment button, and when you click on the treatment button, Streamline will display this page. So select a drug. So when you select a drug from the drop down, use this part for dosage to enter the dosage. So you can enter 1,000 because I want this patient to take 2 tablets. So you then go ahead and select the frequency. That will be 3 times a day, and you enter the duration for 3 days, and it will calculate the tablets that are supposed to be dispensed, and it will also show you the price. Then use this section to enter instructions for the patient. Maybe I can say take with water, then use this button or this add row to add another row, so that you can be able to now select another tablet. Then you enter the dosage, then you enter the frequency, maybe twice daily for 4 days. Okay, yeah, so you can use this delete button to delete this row. Then use this treatment order comments for the pharmacy section. The pharmacy team will be able to see this. Then go ahead and click on confirm selection, and then click on complete prescription. So your prescription will be submitted to the pharmacy, and it will also be updated here, and the status will show pending. And if the pharmacy dispenses this will also change to dispensed, and your instruction will be here. So it's the same we do for also procedures. If you want to order for a procedure, you click on the procedures button, then you select the procedure. It will show you the cost. If the procedure is already performed, you select here, and it will ask you to select the person who did this procedure. It will show the staff fee and the date that this procedure was performed. So I can say okay. Then you go ahead and you click on save procedures. So our section for procedures will also be updated. So it's the same you do for sundries and also services. So when you are done with the consultation, or when you're not yet done with the consultation, for example, you ordered for an investigation and you're waiting for the results, so you will use this save consultation button. You will click on this save consultation button as the results come back. So when the results are back and you have now worked on this patient and you are sending them home, you are going to come and select this outcome and say maybe this patient has been discharged, or it can be home with follow-up. And then with the follow-up, you assign the clinic and the person in charge and the date or you can put you can also put like you choose any, you can also choose admitted, and the system will ask you to select a ward. So for now I'll choose discharged, and then I'll go ahead and click on update and complete consultation. So Streamline will ask you to confirm if this was actually the primary diagnosis. If it was, go ahead and click on save. If it wasn't, then you go ahead and you select another one. Maybe you can select you can say it was actually typhoid, then you click on save. So when you click on save, it will bring you back here, and then you realize that when I select the same clinic and I select on completed consultation and I submit, this patient will actually be here under the completed episode status. So that is how we perform a consultation of patients in Streamline. Thank you for your time. See you in the next video.